Hello everyone, I'm Giant Circus and I'm your YouTuber for today, and today we are having a new format which is gonna be uploaded on every Wednesday in my plans. And basically what I'm gonna do here is answer some questions that come from Instagram. And I started by asking you over Instagram if you would like to have my list of songs from Spotify or whether a list of my favorite animes. And like the polls were very equal, so you can just look up the songs on Spotify anyways. And yeah, hit me up with a DM over Instagram if you want to have a topic for the next show actually. So yeah, we are gonna start off with my animes. All on my opinion, I really like them. So let's see if your anime is in a list. And if not, give the video a dislike. I don't care. So or tell me in the comments how bad my taste is. Just starting in here, 1 minute in the video. Let's go. So on spot number 5 of my anime, we are having Love is War. Recently they released the second season, I can really recommend it. So here's how the story goes. We're having a boy and a girl which ego is so big that they don't want to confess their love to the other person by themselves. And so that is the story, that we are having them to basically try in all the might to get the other person to confess, which opens a lot of comedy spots because we're also having side characters that sometimes ruin it or actually boost the story. And with the boost of the story, we are going more and more deeper in. Every time when you basically think, oh, we're getting closer, something happens. It's very entertaining. I like to watch it. Second season is also very recommendable, and if it's not your type, I can totally understand that, but it might be good to just take a peek. So we are moving on to spot number 4, which should be more mainstream, and with that also better, because as we know, mainstream is always the best. So I can give you another hint, as we are in the mainstream area, and on spot number 4, which is also available on Netflix, we are having Death Note. In Death Note we can see a showdown between two masterminds of characters, because we're having on the one side Light, who has the Death Note, which allows him to kill everyone who he wants to by writing down their name. But of course we're having the opponent of Kira, which is the killer here, who is called L. And with L as the opponent, we're having really many plot twists, as both of them are very intelligent and planning their plans all through, so the viewer does not even understand the story in the way like of the next episode. This allows them in the story to never get boring, and I can really recommend Death Note, because you're just not gonna stop watching it. You're gonna watch it in like one evening and I'm gonna be at the end like, wow, this was huge. And this is why the Death Note is on spot number 4 for myself, and it could be higher maybe. Tell me in the comments, I don't really care. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna like this anime. An anime a lot of people actually care about is on spot number 3 here, and this is no surprise I guess for a lot of people. We are having My Hero Academia here. Every time I talk to somebody, they know My Hero Academia, and which this means is it's awesome, because actually we're having a character development. It's slow but steady, and we are having a person called Deku here, and he is basically trying to be the #1 hero in the world, inherited with a superpower that allows him to be super strong, and that as a teenager. And when we are watching the story, we're seeing him fight villains and other people in connection with his classmates, which are also developing over the time. This really lets you want to watch this and show more, because the character development is insane and the villains are also not getting any weaker. So I recommend you to watch My Hero Academia, really, because of the reason of that. And also we're having insane graphics and a high value in the animation marketing, so it's really watch to take a peek there. Like, you should really do that. Moving on to spot number 2 That move is like every YouTuber ever did. On spot number 2, we are having a romance anime. I know, I'm probably a pussy for crying over this anime over and over again, but maybe you did too. We are having Your Name Dot here, and Your Name Dot really has a high animation value. It's looking great, and in this anime, you really want the characters to get to know each other and more, and this gets boosted by the fact that in this story the characters are exchanging bodies over and over again, taking actions in the other person's life. The girl living in a rural area and the boy living in an urban area really creates a feeling of, oh, what is gonna happen when this happens and this happens. And over the movie, in just 90 minutes, we are having here a huge story that really lets you feel a lot of emotions over time, and I can really recommend it to you. It's probably watch worthy and deserves mine spot number 2. Go watch it. It's also available on Netflix, probably in your language too. So yeah. So now moving on to spot number 1. Oh no, what might it be? Hey, spot number 1 here. We are having Attack on Titan, aka Shingeki no Kyojin, and basically here, and this is my number 1 anime, because not only does Wit Studio until now really gets the movie to look a little bit different than your mainstream anime, but Attack on Titan also develops a cool story which you always get surprised by, because every season new details are revealed and every episode lets you really feel the characters' moments. And in the time, I don't know if you knew that yet, but a lot of problems also in this anime let you want to watch it even more and waiting for the new episode that's gonna come out. And as the 4th season is gonna be the final season too, I can recommend it to you. Watch it in one run or like in a few weeks, I don't know, it's watch worthy. And with Attack on Titan on spot number 1, this video is also ending. I can hope you enjoyed it actually. I don't know, if you did not, just leave a dislike, because feedback is the best way to improve a channel. If you did enjoy it, recommend this video to your friends so they get to be a weep. And yeah, hope to see you in my stream, videos or Discord soon. And if you want to take involvements into my YouTube videos, follow me on Instagram, Twitter or anything else, and just hit me up. And hope to see you soon. Giant!